In this section, we're going to look at interpretations of the definite integral. And there's really just two main concepts that we're going to talk about today. The first of those has to do with the unit of measure for the integral. So the unit of measure for the integral is the product of the units of measure for the function that we're integrating times the units of measure for x. So for example, we've done a lot of integrating of velocity functions. And you know that when we integrate the velocity function, we get the total displacement. And so if our velocity function is in, say, meters per second, okay, and we're integrating that over time in seconds, then the units of the integral are meters per second times seconds. Okay, so what happens is that those seconds cancel and you end up with meters. So the units of the integral is in meters, which is what you would expect, right? Because I've been saying all along that the integral of velocity gives you displacement, the total displacement, and that displacement is a distance measurement, and meters is a measure of distance. Okay, so let's take a look at example 1. In this example, it says, let C of t represent the cost per day to heat your home in dollars per day. Okay, so that's the unit. So C of t is in dollars per day. And t is measured in days. Okay, so we're going to let t equals 0 correspond to January 1st, 2020. So we want to know, this first question is just asking us, what are the units of the integral of C of t? We're going to integrate C of t over time. And so C of t, since C of t is in dollars per day and t is in days, then the integral is dollars per day times days, which gives us just dollars. So when we integrate this cost function over time, what we're going to end up is the total dollars because our cost function was in dollars per day. Okay, now interpret this integral. All right, we're integrating from 0 to 90, and 90 is in days. So we're integrating from day 0 to day 90. We're integrating the cost function with respect to time. So this integral represents the cost in dollars to heat your home over the first 90 days of 2020, right? Because our t equals 0 is 20. Or I should say t equals 0 corresponds to January 1st, 2020. So the integral represents the total cost in dollars to heat your home from January 1st, 2020 over the first 90 days. So wherever that takes you into February, at least the end of February or beginning of March. All right, so that's the first example. I'll meet you in the next video.